What is good, guys? It's Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I want to break down what's happening with Tesla, SPY, Nvda, the QQQ, and a couple of other tickers. I'm also going to give you guys a very important warning about the markets and Tesla as we're approaching the close in Tesla's earnings very, very soon. But let me just mention that I am not a financial planner. Take nothing I say as financial advice. I also have a Moomoo link, which is down below and in the description. If you sign up for Moomoo and deposit $100, you're guaranteed 5 free stocks. If you deposit $1,000, you're guaranteed 15 in total. And this offer ends very soon in just about 9 days from now. Anyways, now I just want to focus on Tesla and talk about something very important. So right now, Tesla is testing very close to its 200 EMA on the 30 minutes time frame, continuing to shuffle as we kind of predicted at least earlier on. I wasn't really expecting much for today, at least when the market was open. However, after the market closes, we have something big coming out. The first thing that's going to come out is the fact that we have their earnings report. The earnings report is going to give us some information on how EPS and revenue are looking for the company. That's going to be very, very big for Tesla. This is going to come out right after the market ends up closing, so make sure you're ready for this just to be safe. We're expecting 62 cents per share as EPS, which is actually below what we saw from a year ago, and revenue at about $24.77 billion. We'll see if Tesla breaks this or ends up doing better than expected. One thing worth noting is that for the first half of the year, Tesla cut more than 10% of its headcount, so we'll have to see how things end up looking with all of this that was going on. Tesla ended up doing even better than expected when it comes to their delivery, so there is hope for Tesla to do even better when it comes to earnings, but we just have to wait and see. But also remember, guys, that the share price is going to make a big move once this data comes out, their EPS and revenue. But there's a big but. That does not necessarily mean the main move is done yet. Okay. So Tesla's going to make a big move after the market ends up closing and once this data is out. But the real move will come during the earnings call. Once the earnings call is done with, once Elon Musk finishes his speech, once he tells us what he has to say about Tesla's technologies, their robotaxi, FSD, and everything like that. Just wait. So be very patient with Tesla. But then that brings up my second warning for everyone. Okay. Tesla is about to make a crazy move, and I don't, excuse me, I don't know which way it's going to be. I don't know if Tesla's going to explode to the upwards direction. We're going to see something else. It depends on all these different factors. If Tesla misses on EPS and revenue, they need some strong guidance to start pushing higher. If Elon Musk does not impress investors, then it's going to get a rug pull. And if they do well with earnings and Musk ends up hyping AI all over again, this thing is going to go to the absolute moon. It really depends on different factors. And let me just say that I am not a fortune teller. So I don't know exactly what is going to happen. All I can say is that Tesla's getting kind of tight. Technically speaking, it's actually in a channel right now, trading kind of sideways. It's been consolidating for the last for the last week and a half. So, in my opinion, if we turn bullish after earnings, we could be looking for a push all the way back up to the highs in the 270s. If we're bearish and we see a big move down, we're going to be looking for the 220s. Now, another thing worth noting is the fact that implied volatility is very high for Tesla right now. With implied volatility being high, this means that premiums are expensive. Okay, it's very expensive to buy options on Tesla right now. So, what this means is there's going to be an IV crush tomorrow. That means the premiums are going to end up dropping really hard if Tesla does not make a big move. So if you're holding calls overnight, okay, if you're going to hold calls through Tesla's earnings, you are expecting a big move to the upside. You need a big move to the upside to make money. If it stays flat, you're not going to make money. You're going to lose money. So you need a big move to the upside to make money if you're holding calls. If you're holding puts on Tesla, you need a big move to the downside. We need to see Tesla drop all the way down to at least the 220s, right? You want to see a big rug pull, right? You need that in order to make money off your puts. So if you're going to hold overnight, it's your choice. I don't want to give any financial advice, so I'm not going to say what you should do. It's your choice, okay? Just know that playing earnings could be risky if we don't know what's going to happen. And it's always important to try to hedge if you could, even though premiums are so expensive. But you're expecting a big move if you're going to play this. If you think it's going to go up, you need to be expecting a big move to make money, and you have to be open to the risk involved in doing so. If you're expecting a big move to the downside, then you could play it however you want. If Tesla does not move after earnings comes out, if we just end up in the same place tomorrow during open, then most people are going to lose money on their options. Most likely, yes. So you want to be very careful, guys. If you want to play this, it's your choice. This is your last chance. The market's about to close in about half an hour. Exit the positions if you want to in terms of day trades, scalps, any swings. If you want to hold overnight, it's your choice. So good luck to everyone. Tesla's about to announce its earnings very soon. I'll give you guys what the report tells us in just about an hour from now or so, and then we'll see what happens with the call. But I just want to give you guys a warning about this. Keep this in the back of your minds and be ready. Do what you do. Do what you deem is best for your portfolios. I wish the best for everyone. So good luck, guys. We'll see how it goes. As far as SPY goes, we're holding above the 4-hour EMAs. However, I'm a little bit apprehensive about this. On the 30 minutes time frame, we have 555.23 at our 200 EMA. SPY is shuffling around. It hasn't broken past this yet. So going into tomorrow, maybe depending on how Tesla's earnings goes and all these factors, we'll see if it breaks this resistance, start pushing up for 559, or if we get a rug pull and we end up losing 554. I'm not sure, guys. We have to be careful. SPY is still shuffling, so we have to wait and see. For Nvda, we're also shuffling. I want to see it break past 125 to break out for the gap fill and get closer to 127. It's shuffling right now. It has upside potential, but we need to see it break out. If it ends up losing 121, look for a rug pull. As of right now, it looks more bullish, but just be careful. For Bitcoin, we're on a bit of a downside move right here. We have this support currently around this 65,750 area. If this fails, this will be dipping all the way down towards 65,000. So just be careful. Bitcoin's looking a little bit more bearish to me, but just to be safe, we'll wait for confirmation. Once again, for Tesla, if we do turn bullish, the 270s could be coming. If we're bearish, I could be looking for a move all the way down to the 220s. We'll have to wait and see. You guys can bet whatever you guys want. It all depends on earnings, so we'll see. QQQ is trying to push up. We managed to touch almost 485, just under my target, and now we're trading sideways. We need to see it break 485 to turn bullish. If we fail to do so, look out below, because we have 481 as critical support. If that fails us, we'll be dipping all the way back down to 478. If that fails us, we have a big gap to fill. So just be careful, guys. Be very mindful of how things are looking. As far as Aapl goes, we're just trading within a range. We have 228 as our resistance, and we have support currently at 222. We're stuck within this range, but there is upside potential if we break past 227. So I'm hoping that Aapl does try to break through that. We're stuck here, so we'll just give this some time. So we'll just have to see how things go. On top of all of this, let me just go over a few more. Amazon's trying to break out higher right here, testing its key EMA as support. We have a nice inverse head and shoulders that's played out very nicely. If this continues higher, we need to break past 190. If we lose 185, we'll turn back to bearish. As of right now, it's slowing down a bit. It might retest the 185s before it tries to bounce again. It's still holding up decently. Same thing with Meta. I think we're waiting for some big earnings, especially for Google and the others. And then lastly, I'm just going to go over this just one more. Google is going to be very, very huge. So make sure you guys are watching Google/Alphabet. This is going to be a big one as well. Can't wait to see what earnings look like. The share price looks very bullish. It looks like it wants to go up to 190, but I don't know for sure, guys. I would not solely trade based off technicals. So whatever you guys want to do, we do look bullish with this wedge forming, so it does favor a move up to 190. But just to be safe, not a promise. We'll just see what earnings give us. So as far as Tesla goes, technically speaking, by the way, it does look more bullish. This setup does look more bullish, but it doesn't guarantee anything. Could be a trap, could be wrong. So I personally am not going to play this earnings. If you guys want to play it, you could, but I'm kind of stepping down just for a bit because of the family emergency I went through. I don't want to do anything too stressful for the time being. So we'll see how things go. And if you want to play these earnings, make sure that you remember to manage risks. Do not bet everything in one stock. Not financial advice, but I'm just saying this just for reference. Do not do something that you're going to end up regretting. I want to make that very, very clear. All right, so let's hope for the best, guys. I'll see you guys in about an hour. I'm going to talk about the report that comes out, and then we have the earnings call after that later on. I'll talk more about that very, very soon. So get ready, do what you have to do, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon on the next one. I appreciate you guys so much for listening. Good luck on Tesla, and peace out.